Hey, this is PJ with CLK Supplies, and in this video I'm going to be going over construction keying. Now, construction keying is where a contractor would have one key that's going to open a bunch of different projects at the same time. It's real easy for them as far as key management goes. But as soon as they're done doing construction and they hand the customer the key for their house and they put it in the lock and they turn it, it's going to lock out the construction key, and then their homeowner key is the only one that's going to work in it. Now, this is done by using locks that can accept and use these little PK balls, these little ball bearings. So Kwikset uses, like this one here, a number 4 equivalent master pin size, and Schlage, I believe, uses the number 3 master pin size. So what I've done here is I've made 2 keys as basic as I could. This construction key has this red dot on it, and it's cut to a 5 and then all 1s. And the homeowner key is just cut to all 1s. So if we open this up here, so I've currently have it all pinned up to number 1s, as you can see right there. So as what we do here is if we were to, we'll take this construction key, put it in. As you can see, it's going to line up perfectly, all but this first cut, and that's because the cuts on the homeowner key and on this construction key are all 1s except for the first. The construction key is cut to a number 5. So as what we're going to do is we're going to take this little PK ball here and we're going to put it right in there. So just to recap, right, so this PK ball here is equivalent to a number 4 master pin. And so since this homeowner key is cut to a number 1 and the construction key on the first cut is cut to a number 5, that's a difference of 4, which is going to allow this PK ball here to work. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just put this into the lock here, like that. We can try it. As you can see, it's going to work perfectly fine. Take it out, put it back in, and it works perfectly fine. So once the construction's done and the homeowner is given their key, and they were to stick this key in like this, and they were to turn it, is what's going to happen is, since this is a number 1 cut and that was a number 5, it's going to push that PK ball up here next to the top pin. And what's going to happen is when you turn the key like this, it's going to then push that PK ball into the little hole drilled off to the side. I'll show you here in a moment. So as you can see, the homeowner key works perfectly fine. We put this construction key back in. We try to turn it, and it's not going to turn. And that's because that little PK ball is sitting off to the side here now, and this construction key will never work again. Now, let me open it up, and I'll show you what that looks like here. Okay, so as you can see, the bottom pins are right here where my thumb is, and then off to the side, you see these little holes drilled, and you can see that PK ball sitting right there. So essentially, if a lock you're working on has these holes drilled next to it for the PK balls, you can construction key it. If it does not have those, then you can't. And as far as, I mean, if someone were to never open up this lock, I mean, this PK ball is not hurting anything sitting there, and it'll just stay there for as long as the lock's being used. So that's how you do construction keying. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.